Hello, in this video we will be installing the Snare Enterprise Agent for Windows Desktop. So to begin with, we'll look at the Enterprise portal, customer.intersectalliance.com, also known as SLDM, and we'll go ahead and log in. Once in the portal here, we can just click on Download Software and look for the installer that we're going to install, which is the Snare Enterprise Agent for Windows. We're currently at version 5.10, and we can just click on the download link to download the software. We get a little warning letting us know that the V5 agents are licensed, so we can just go ahead and click on download there and save this out to our desktop. Okay. And once that's saved out, we can just go ahead and run the installer. It will ask us for elevated permissions to run the installer, so we'll have to select yes for that. And we accept the license agreement, and here we have a option that we can choose. We can either choose the quick install, which doesn't actually give us any prompting, it just comes up with some default values, or we can do the advanced and select some values to be used in the installer. So in this case, we'll just go ahead and use the advanced and set up some small installs. So here we've got our Snare auditing. This allows us to let the Snare agent run the auditing and determine what logs are being logged in Windows there. We'll just go ahead and leave that as the default of yes. Here we can select to use the system account or enter other credentials. If we have a different service account that we're wanting to run, we'll just use the system account from here. And here we can enable our web access, which we want to do because we'll want to configure things afterwards. In this case, I'm not going to set a password, but you should definitely set a password to prevent unauthorized access into the server there. At this point, we don't really have a destination address, so we'll just leave that blank. And we can change the installation folder if needed. And then this is just our program group, so we'll just leave that as the default as well, and we'll let the install complete. Okay, now that the installer has completed, as you can see, it has an option ticked to launch the web UI, so we'll go ahead and select that and let that window pull up, and it pulled up on the other screen here. So we'll take a look at this, and as you can see, it shows up with the software currently being unlicensed. That's because we didn't have a license file. We haven't installed one yet on it. So we'll do that in another video.